Boom. There we go. It's still $100, guys. Don't be so sad, Jesus. Yeah, it's still awesome. Also, shout out to Kemergod PC, who's a user in the chat. I don't know if he's here right this second, but he's the one who popped in and was like, hey, just hit me with his wallet. And he's like, give someone an Ultimate Edition. I do giveaways every week. This one was not on the schedule, and it happened because of him. So shout out to Kemer. And for now, we continue with the violence. This is very kind of him. You cannot go wrong with selling Soul to Lilith. It is actually canon that you are allowed to call her mommy. So just throwing that out there. Here, you do what you gotta do with that information. Thank you, Mug, and whoever offered to pay for the D4 giveaway. You're very welcome. Yeah, like I said, that was my first time doing a BattleNet gift. I didn't know that they had the same 3-day rule as Steam. I would assume that's so that, like, if you steal someone's credit card, you can't just instantly have them, like, you know, give all their money away or something. But I don't know for certain. Ancient Siphon. Are you part of the D4 Twitch stuff? So anyone can get drops watching any channel that has drops on. I do have drops on. That starts on Monday night. However, there's the other program where if you gift 2 subs in certain streamers' chat, you get a skin for your horse that makes it look really depressed. I am not on that. I wish I was, but I am not. When I found out that that whole promotion existed, it was already, like, they had already picked the names and it was locked. So I missed out on that one. Dude, oh my god, this guy's gross. That guy made the whole area nasty.
Thank you.
Oh, I cannot carry additional obols. Oh, I didn't realize there was a max. I gotta spend some obols. Does that mean I have to go gamble? Yeah, I do still feel lucky, because, I did get my copy of Diablo for free, thanks to a different content creator program that Blizzard was doing. So they gave me a copy. That was extremely, you know, nice of them to do that. But yeah, I totally did not realize about the gift 2 subs thing, because yeah, obviously that would have been good for business. I didn't realize that was happening. What is this? Protection Shrine. Uh, 8 out of 12 meat. Not great drop rate on this meat. I'm reminded of killing raptors in the Barrens and finding out that most of them didn't have heads. Ten out of 12. Hopefully some of it respawned. Oh, I've got a skill point. 4% more attack speed. Evening Mark. Hello, Zethra. You know, it's funny, we're hunting these porcupine things to feed some people. And they're like, yeah, most of the meat from the animals here is corrupted. And we're like killing these things with corruption and poison. And we're like, here, you can eat this. We're like, oh, thanks. Like, dude, we're gonna kill the whole village. Imagine like a poison road coming through and doing this quest. Just poisons the whole town. What class are you playing? As you can see by all my skeleton friends, I am trying out the barbarian tonight. Grr. Arg. Skull and such. I am slightly slow. That's okay, I still love you. I brought back Thornbeast meat.
We'll sleep well tonight with full bellies. I can't even remember the last time that happened. You've done more than you know.
Jack Necro, we just, yeah. There's a deadlift joke here somewhere, I just can't find it. Insert deadlift joke. Okay. Let's see. Where to next? Assets of reanimation. Whoa, I want that. Your skeletons get increased damage while alive, up to 20% after 10 seconds of being alive. Oh, hot dog, that sounds good. Give me some of that. Would you ever do a video showing us your setup for streaming? Like, do you mean hardware or software or both? I've actually made a bunch of streaming guides on my website. Which, you know, we just played the ad a second ago. But mukluklabs.com, I've actually got a section for people who want to learn how to stream. The hardware. Never really thought about it. It's just not something I thought people would be interested in. I could. If we put you in platforms, would it be a dad lift joke? It's only a dad joke once it becomes apparent. I just kind of want to see your battle station. It's nothing too crazy. I do have 3 monitors. So, you know, Josh Strife would be jealous. But like, hang on. Zoom in. This cord is not terribly long, but I will try to show this here. Okay, so... alright. So there's my desk. Keyboard, mouse, stream deck with lots of buttons. Coca-Cola cup holder, of course. There's the right monitor with you guys, the left monitor has the game, and then the top left monitor has OBS so I can see if the stream freezes or something, and a few other things. And that's most, oh, and then there's like this ring light right here that shines on my face that keeps me looking less pasty. And there's a rot from Kena Bridge of Spirits, and a box the guys from Warhammer sent me over there. And there's a Ritlock hiding over there. You might be able to see him. There's a bunch of knickknacks on my desk. But yeah, it's not that crazy. It is 3 monitors. There's a light pointed in my face and stream deck. Nothing too wild. Shout out to you girls who raid VODs made the entry into them easy. Thank you. You're very welcome, Strong One. That's one of the projects I'm most proud of. It took a year to make all 25 of those. No video needed. Yeah, no, we did GTTP room tour. Oh, conduit. Let's go. How do you like the game so far? I like it. I do like it. If we got a bar that it's like indifferent, like it, love it, I would say I like it. Alderkin, Guardian of the Woods.
I lack the required essence.
Ah, dang it. My projectiles got caught on that little corner thing. Get back here.
I'm out of essence.
Oh, my projectiles are hitting his bubble. That's what's happening. Slay the Alderkin to... Oh, there's... I thought that was the final boss. There's 3 of those things. Does it seem more polished now or still having some issues? I'm having a lot of lag spikes outside. It, earlier when anytime you open the wardrobe, your computer, like really locks up really bad. Like, I thought my stream crashed when I opened the wardrobe once because my camera froze. Another time they did an update for the game and it forcibly kicked me out. My whole computer, like, I could not move my mouse cursor or Control-Alt-Delete. My whole computer locked up for like 5 to 10 seconds, and I was like, Chad, am I still live? Am I still live? So that was really bad. Aside from those extreme instances, the ongoing issues, there's like, this is probably just a necromancer thing, but it's like your minions disappear when you're in a cutscene, but then there's brief moments where they reappear for like 1 frame and then vanish again, so it's just almost like a flicker, like broken artifacts on the screen. And then anywhere outdoors, like that's not in a dungeon, it's often quite choppy. So I'm sure they're working on getting that fixed, but right now it's very unfortunate. Like, it's constantly reminding me, like, haha, it's a live service game. Which I wish it wasn't, but the gameplay is fun outside of those issues. Can I use projectiles if I'm in the bubble? Yes, I can. Okay.
I'm low on essence. I need more time. I'm low on essence.
I would say my favorite things about it, though, the grim, dark world of Diablo, they captured it very well. Very good. The graphics, incredibly good. Cutscenes, all of that, insanely good. So they did those very, very well. I think those are some of the strongest points. Another point that I feel like needs more work, like this thing is not a skill tree. This is a skill twig. Like, we're almost to the bottom, and we're like halfway to max level. So now there's more in like Paragon systems and stuff like that, but like this has there's less point investment than Diablo 2, and there's less choices than Diablo 3. So that kind of disappoints me, but I think they offloaded a lot of it to the Paragon system that I cannot see yet. Is bamboo a tree? Skill bamboo. Oh gosh. Oh wow, every single one of my summons is dead. What the heck? Or skeletons, I mean, not the blood golem's not dead.
Low on essence.
That was rough. I think that's the first fight tonight where just like all my skeletons were immediately killed. Travel to Moon Scryer's Glade. They should make a Diablo animated series. Pretty sure they did in Diablo 3. It was like a bunch of 5-minute episodes, but they were pretty hardcore. Muck, how's the golem comparing so far? You start out with the bone golem, and the bone golem has an activatable ability that taunts everything to it, which is kind of nice because it's CC, but also it has some thorns, so you know they take damage as they melee it. The blood golem has a big nuke. Hold on, I'll show you. That's it. It does solid damage to everything, but then also if there's only one enemy, it does triple. So it's actually good multi-target and AoE. Okay, I think it's these boars that are killing my undead so fast. I just lost all of them again. So we need 2 more levels to try out the Iron Golem. I don't know much about it yet. Retry. Enemies drop gold 1 hit. I'm guessing I'll have iron on it. Yeah. The Iron Golem that was in Diablo 2 was actually you would make it out of an item. So you found like a good item and you turned it into Iron Golem. So, and the Golem would inherit the abilities that the item had. So if it was like a sword, it'd do a bunch more damage. Armor, it'd be harder to kill. If it was a sword of the lightning enchant, then it would do lightning attacks while it was swinging. Dogs are angry. They don't do as much damage as those big boar things, though. Thank goodness. Moon Scryer's Glade, where are you? Found it. Ah! Den Mother. Ooh, good damage. That was the blood golem triple damage thing. Hey, you stop it. Oh no! She's got friends! Complete aspect of reanimation. Nice. We will have to put that on a piece of gear. Skeletons gain up to 20% increased damage after they've been alive for 10 seconds. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. That's... and leave dungeon. How is PvP? No clue. That's... I'm just a PvE player. I have no idea how the PvP is. Is this game worth $70? At the moment, I would say no. I've had multiple crashes tonight. Oh, no, sorry. I've had multiple freezes tonight. One entire crash that locked up my whole computer for 10 seconds. I couldn't even control delete until it was done crashing. Is lots of lag, spikes, frame drops, stuff like that. I am having fun in between those, but this absolutely should not have launched like this for, well, I mean, it's early access, but this absolutely is not acceptable of a $70 title, or even a $50 one. Am having fun. I think they'll clean it up. It's not cleaned up yet. Then there was like the PlayStation players that none of them could play yesterday because they'd said that they didn't have a license, even though they paid for the game. I guess we'll go toward that marker. Saragar. You have more things to spend points on at this point in D4 than you did in D2 or D3. You maybe more separate things to spend points on, but in D2 you could invest more in a single skill. So for example, Iron Maiden. If I put a point into this, it will increase the damage by 4. 4. The Blood Golem hits enemies for 253. A second point in this increases it by 4. Like, who did the math on these? And you can only put 4 points into it, and it's maxed out. Well, sorry, 5 total, 4 more points. So after 5 points, it's maxed out. So let's say so it's 16 more damage. Which, you know, I guess that adds up if there's like hundreds of hits coming in or something. But I mean, just some of these, the numbers are so low. Putting in more points is just kind of like, well, I'll do it when I have nothing else to spend points on. You know? Whereas in D2, you know, yeah, the tree was smaller, but it's like you could put 20 points into Bone Spear, and then there was synergy, so you could put 20 points into Bone Spirit, and Bone Spear would also benefit from that. And you could put 20 points into Teeth, which was multiple bone projectiles, and Bone Spear and Teeth and Bone Spirit would all inherit bone damage bonuses from each other. So like the synergy, so that was like, you know, 60 points you could spend. You could invest way more into a build in that than you could in this. And I'm not saying that's a flat out better way of doing it, but I'm saying that there's less investment options and there's less customization options. There's less investment options in D2 and less different customizations than D3. You know, in this game, like, if you want to do, God dang, these hotkeys. Why is A the skill tree? So if you want to, like, oh, what are my options for Iron Maiden? Well, there's a Healy one and a slightly more damage one. That's it. Those are the options. In Diablo 3, the Hydra, there was Fire Hydra, there was Mammoth Hydra, there was Freeze Hydra, Electric Hydra, Poison Hydra, Arcane Hydra, if I didn't already say that. There was like 6 or 7 different versions of each individual skill. Now, I mean, that takes a lot of work to do. I'm not saying they should do that much, but just having, you know, each node here, like, you get to this level, this level, there's 2 skills, and each one has 2 options. Like, that just pales in comparison to when you would get a skill in D3 and you had 6 options. It's not a flat amount, it increases the ratio. It's like going from 10% scaling to 11%. I'm aware, I'm giving you the numbers that it currently is. But yeah, anyway, that's just my thought. Not everyone's gonna agree with me, and that's okay. Those are just my thoughts on it. After you know, as someone who played D1, D2, D3, and now D4, that's what I think. You made me want to install D2. It was a good game. Do you like the open world format? No. I don't hate it. I want to be clear. I don't hate it either. But do I really like it? No. Especially since I'm constantly getting lag spikes. That's making me dislike it more and more. Like, every time I get a lag spike, I'm like, yay, live service game. Okay, we have arrived. We've gotten the waypoint. What am I supposed to do here? Search for evidence of Lilith and Braestig. Ward totem? Nope. Talk to you.
The Knights Penitent think they understand what's out there. Think they're lights enough to face it.
What's this?
They're in for a shock.
Do you need aid?
Aye. A thief named Darso snuck in with the Knights posing as muscle. Took something of mine. The bairn was born healthy a fortnight ago. Praised the glow and fire, but the mother is weak. Darso stole the runic charm I placed to heal her. Bastard probably just wanted quick coin. He may have condemned both mother and child. Deal with him and bring the charm back.
Bring the charm back. Okay.
Wood will bend like grass in the wind when the spirits arrive. Physical barriers alone will not be enough.
Chieftain
Your
Asgale.
talismans and dirt scrolling will give the dead greater pause.
You picked a fine time to visit Braestag, Wanderer. The whetstones are singing. Hearts are pounding. Sweet music for a red day.
Donan sent me.
At least you're not another knight penitent.
At least. It is us who will protect this village with our lives.
Let it be.
There is an ominous fog uphill. Mad spirits emerge from it. They'll be here shortly. Are you here to help us ward them off?
I seek a demon who passed through.
So, that's what it was. Well, this day keeps getting better, doesn't it? The demon went uphill to Erida's domain. But unless you want to join the spirits, I wouldn't go there. It's best you stay with us.
I can lead you to Erida.
Out of the question.
Wait, isn't that Donan's
I'll be
kid?
safe. Donan puts his trust in this traveler. So shall we all. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Mine will lurk in the fog and return as soon as you can. Donan will have my head if anything happens.
Yep, it is Donan's kid. Hold on, I haven't compared gear in a little bit.